Ruben won't be able to join. Don't have so much time. I will suggest to start.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Yeah. Well, to the Foundational Infrastructure Working Group on 15th of September. Let's start with our dashboard as usual. So we have only some stories, some PRs for review. Okay, this one still needs another review.
Yeah, I looked at it. Looks good to me, but I cannot test it because it's for Windows. So, yeah.
Yeah, we were holding off since 2 days ago was Windows Patch Tuesday, and I was like, please don't merge that before we try to cut the Windows stem cells. But yeah, we'll take another look at these. Aaron was doing quite a bit of cleanup.
It looks sane because I did the same thing with Bosch bootloader. So yeah.
Okay. So this one pushed.
Yeah, we can
by
probably just.
Ramon, and yeah, there is an approval by Joseph, and there is an approval by Ramon. I think we are good to go here.
This came from a Slack message, I think, right?
Yeah, they were like, how come job doesn't work with Bosch logs? I'm like, that's not right. Let me check this. I'm like, man, this doesn't work at all. And then I looked and like, no piece of this should work. This doesn't get passed down at all to the agent. The agent doesn't care. The CLI doesn't care. Yeah, the -- job to get only jobs filter on job only works when doing a -- follow also. So when it does the SSH tail shenanigans rather than
yeah,
packaging things up.
That makes sense, right? So
yeah, and it's like I was like, oh, we could fix this, but like it's really only a feature that is really important when doing a follow. Like if you're doing the other things, just don't look at the other things that came down. Like your log shouldn't be that big. There's log rotate.
yeah.
Unless you have 1,000 jobs.
Cool, merged. Nice.
And there's
yeah, it's the same old, same old. AWS has another instance type.
should we add someone else to the
Oh, this is just.
This
I see.
An addition.
This isn't like a cloud config defaults. This is just we don't support them unless they're in this list, which is or this is what it uses to figure out which type of disk to attach or something. I forget.
No,
I forget why this is here.
This is because of the some instance types we are not supported. So we look. I think someone looked into it to just retrieve all the instance types that are available for said region. Well, we never came to that.
It should be possible, but just not that high of a priority. So, yeah.
I don't think we ever found the API where we can just retrieve all the instance type like we do with GCP.
Really?
But yeah,
there is no tests. Yeah,
we should create an issue for it. Just at least that we are looking at it again. Something is open.
There is a spec. We are missing tests, I think.
Yeah, but that's for the block devices, right? That's not for the instance type.
Block device manager. Okay, you mean this part here is not
it's block device manager. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's no conditionality or real functionality here. It's just a list of stuff. So the test is at best going to be the exact same list of stuff where you got to make sure you change it in both spots at the same time.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of.
Have you checked the test that are green?
Like, does it break something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Block device manager.
Okay, I will assign myself and check the test if everything is.
We did it so many times in the past years that I just like, yeah, okay, it's fine.
The real trick is you find one of the previous commits and you look at the next 4 commits to see if there's like fix the tests.
That's probably true.
The pattern looks good to me. So on the issue side, I think we don't have anything. No,
That
this one.
user, by the way, always opens like 4 issues in 6 different repos. It's
Oh, yeah. I think most of these September 7th updates are probably me because I was like, can we close this
Yeah.
now? Like, we fixed your issue over there. And I
Yeah.
don't think he's responded yet. He responded to one of them. He's like, I'm not looking at all these issues. But yeah, I got to go follow up with that one that he did respond to and see if,
Yeah, let's keep them
Just-
open for another week and then.
yeah.
also let them know that it's not nice to do this in open source projects to create the same issue in different projects the whole time.
They were all a lot of them were slightly different. He's like, maybe this is where it belongs.
There was this issue. We had an update. And just commented, so it's still ongoing. This one is fine. 8th of September.
Yeah, this is the one I think that needs some sort of follow-up. I didn't look what the next problem is yet.
Again, it's the same.
Yeah. This is the one of the 4 that he responded to last week.
Okay.
So I'll take a look at this today, hopefully.
It's amazing that like a lot of new users jump into Bosch and they have something working, and I don't know, that's one user has so many issues.
Well, yeah. It's because he was like, this doesn't work. Let me try, like, I can't get vSphere to work. Let me try VirtualBox deploying a vSphere director. And it's like, whoa, hold on, slow down now. That's a lot to bite off all at once.
This is all, I think. Do you see anything else?
See any newer stuff? Yeah.
No.
No.
The only question I asked for Joseph is that I would love, so Monday I tried to get into CredUp for the new our Bosch Infra course. Yeah, that was like the eval should have like quotes, so I should write some README file.
Yeah.
So yeah, it didn't work like normal, like source and then that file which you referred to.
If you can make that work, that'd be great, because we've wanted that for years. But all these scripts, like you can't change the outer shell's environment variables from the inner shell.
I tried it once with Buck. We got something to work, but it was horrible. So yeah, should we clean up just that repo, or should we just put it into another repo? Its own, like without the GKE.
Yeah, I didn't even realize the GKE wasn't in the name on my local one. I guess it got renamed at some point. But yeah, we should either move it or rename it and delete the GKE stuff. I guess if we're not using the GKE stuff, we could just rename it again. Hopefully, GitHub's fine with multiple redirects of the same repo.
Okay. Yeah, I will look into that then. I'll write a small README so people can just easily, without if they're coming in fresh, like, okay, just need to run this and then I can check this.
Okay. Is there anything else?
Matthias, do you have something?
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing. I need to be re-added to the review cycle.
What?
During my vacation, somebody took me off, so now I think I need to be added again.
Oh, that's that list that you.
It's,
exactly.
Team.
Oh.
Yes, team. Oh, is it a team?
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't even know that could be edited manually. I thought that was all in the robot's controls.
I will take care of this. I think I know.
Cool.
Check.
I have some vague memory of a few weeks ago Ruben doing something.
Yeah.
He is the master of all this magic. This is GitHub robot magic.
Yeah.
But don't worry, Matthias, there's basically been no PRs for the last week for some reason.
I know.
You haven't missed much.
It's always like within vacation time, right? End of
Yeah,
vacation
it's-
time, everyone is still like, yeah, let's hold off.
Okay, then thank you for attending and take care. See you next week.
Yeah.
See you.
Okay,
Thanks
Bye-bye.
for running it, Behan.
Bye bye.
bye bye.